You're somebody that is looking to do a business online and content creation is something that you struggle with. The first part is just starting. Who cares how things look? I just started uploading a bunch of content 2, 3 times a day. My results are getting a bit better, and it's also allowing me to see where I need to change my material. And one thing I noticed that I wasn't doing, I'm not rewatching things that I record. And not like the short form, but the long form videos, because that will help me make better content later on. So that's something that I need to start doing. If you're an athlete, you would know this for sure. What athletes do is they rewatch their tapes to see where they messed up to be better than the last time that they did the sport. So you need to think of yourself, what did I do yesterday and how can I be better today? 7 uncomfortable things wealthy people do. They wake up early. I woke up 3 a.m. this morning and I can do it, but I gotta go to bed early enough. The Rock wakes up about 3:30 in the morning to exercise. Why? Because to give him the leverage over other people. He's like, if I wake up this early, everybody else is sleeping. So that's why I need to work at this time. So let's go through the list. They wake up early. They have a schedule. They follow a routine. They exercise regularly. They eat healthy. They say no to people. They say no to people and unproductive things all the time. They face their fears. Going through that list, it may sound easy, like I could do that. That's a walk in the park. But really think about it. Waking up early. I challenge you to wake up 2 hours earlier than you usually do. You can go to bed earlier. That's fine. But I challenge you to do that. It's going to be one of the hardest things that you do. Going to bed at a specific time every day is one of the hardest things to do. And waking up at the same time every morning. If you can do those two things, your life's going to change drastically. If you don't believe me, try it out before even saying that's cap. Because the moment you do that and you start seeing a difference, you're going to thank me. Same thing with like eating healthy. I took a bunch of lettuce and I just stuffed it in my mouth and I was like, screw this. I need to eat my greens. Let me do that first. There's a book called Eat the Frog. Do the hardest things first. I had the greens first and I did it with no salad and then I had my meal. Because they say you should eat your vegetables first and then your meal. So that's what I did. I didn't like it, but I got over it. You want to be healthier? Start waking up, going to the gym early. You don't have time to go to the gym? Do it in your house. Turn on YouTube, do 30 minutes. Find that space for these things. Creating a schedule sounds easy in theory, but when you actually have to do it, it's the hardest thing possible. Like I created a list for myself what it is that I want to do or achieve and setting on my day. And then when I look back on this list, I said, you know what? This is not realistic for me. I know I'm not going to achieve this and I'm going to set myself up for failure. So I said, you know what? Let me just do one thing at a time and be consistent with that. So that consistent thing is going to bed by a specific time, waking up at a specific time, making videos like this for you guys. If you found value in this video, I have a bunch more content like this where I deep dive more into creating businesses, building up your wealth in the Wealth Builders Academy. You can click the link down below. It's only $7 a month. It's cheaper than Netflix, but more valuable than a Mercedes. I'd love to see you join the Wealth Builders Academy and build this community where we become a part of the 1%. Just click the link down below. And if you don't, just make sure you hit the subscribe button just to keep up to date when I drop more videos like this. I'm Dean, the Wealth Coach, your go-to guy for building wealth, and I'll see you on the next episode.